Ahoy me Popsicles, DDP here with more FTLAE, continuing our run in the Nisos, the Federation B. We are in the 4th sector, the Mantis homeworlds. We are also at 4 hull points. We do have quite a bit of scrap, and I think we're gonna have to get some defense on this ship. Spend it all. So we can only take 4 more damage. And there's no store in sight. There is, however, a distress beacon. I don't know. 3 shields, a missile. I've immediately hit a beacon. Detect a pirate ship. It seems this distress beacon was a trap. This could be it right freaking here. Right freaking now. I don't even know. I think the only thing to do is try to fire a swarm on their missiles before they get their missile off. And we miss. And they hit our engines. And why does it sound like sound is off? Sound is okay. There we go. Sorry about that. But we're dead. That's it. Somehow we didn't even hit their weapons with our missiles. Completely gone. That's not even worth making a full video for. Oh, that's disappointing. Let's go back to the hangar. Hit random and start from scratch. Ugh. Some of these ships, man, if you don't get the right scrap or you don't prioritize the right things, you are just dead in the water really freaking quickly. Let's hit random. We get the red tail. This is the brother. This is the Kestrel B. This is the brother of the Kestrel A that we died on like the first sector we last time. There's Kestrel Cruiser B. That's what we're working with right here. We get 2 humans, a Mantis, and a Zoltan. The Mantis, disregard for individual lives led to their evolution as a vicious warrior race. 1.5 damage in combat, 1.2 move speed, half repair. We get 4 basic lasers, all take 10 charge, all fire 1 blast. We get 4 weapon power right here. If we get a couple of burst laser Mark IIs, we can get up to 6. Shields, engines, pretty basic ship. But this is regarded as one of the better ships in the game. We also start with 4 crew. A lot better start than the Kestrel A gets. But let's see if we can't make a run of it in the red tail. Let's get our engines up. Let's get all of our weapons up. Basic laser for days as we jump to the first beacon. And it's an unremarkable system. No life signs detected within scanning range. Continuing on to beacon number 2. And it's a sun. You arrive at a beacon and find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship impervious to heat moves into engage. Everything on weapons. We're going to eat a Lido probably. But everything on their weapons. Lido's down. They missed. Hallelujah. Everything on weapons. Couple on piloting, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Bye. Giving us 2 fuel, 1 missile, 14 scrap, but we have to wait. We have to wait for the engines to charge. Solar flare is imminent. Can we get out in time? Yes, we can. That beacon's gonna get eaten and it's a dead end anyways. Let's go nebula hopping. right into a plasma storm. Jump into a sector nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves into attack. We prepare to fight. They have shields, they have weapons, they have beams, they have everything. Let's take off 2 of our lasers to get the shields up, because that beam will slice us apart. We're still in danger. We will go on weapons with our first volley here. We still get sliced and diced. Engine boy, get on fixing that oxygen. Your system is depowered anyways. Go on weapons once more. And to shields now. Going on shields. Shields. Get those shields down. Down. Shields are going down. Okay, they're still up. But back to stations, please. Shields are down. One more volley should do it. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Giving us 3 fuel, 1 drone, 13 scrap. As we continue on, let's depower another basic laser to get our engines up so we can get out of here. More nebula jumping. No storms this time. Heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding a nebula at this beacon. Before we have time to contact with them, they fade into a nebula, attempt to follow and help them. While searching fruitlessly through the nebula, stumble upon a rebel ship which Federation loyalists were likely hiding from. You prepare to fight. Everything on. They have a flak 2 already. Engines up. Everything on. Them weapons. We're going to auto fire. We're just going to keep hammering weapons. All of the time. Not fast enough. We will have to take the first volley. Only 1 hull damage. Keep them down. Ugh. Can we miss any harder? Let's go on piloting. All of the misses we will not accept surrender, however. Come on. Oh. Missed it by that much. Also, I don't know why I'm firing just... never mind. One lone laser. Going against weapons. We get 2 fuel, 1 drone, 19 scrap. Last nebula beacon. Not a storm. Intruders on board, however. Pilot, man, get into the doors. Where are they? They're in our O2 room. Let us vent that. They got O2 down. Of course they did. What was I even thinking doing that? That is not good. Shoot a med pay. Flee, flee. Let's get that powered on. They're fighting doors now. Oh, they gave up on doors. They're now going to sensors. Sensors are down. They're going to piloting. We gotta get this O2 up. We have to get this O2 up. Humans who fix the O2. Okay. Run into the medbay. Where are they now? They're in our engines. Okay. Zoltan, get out of there. Mantis, get in here. No, why? Why? Ugh. Okay, they're in our shields now. Get in there and fight them, man. Enough of this. Taking all the whole damage in the world. Completely mismanaging all of this. Okay, get back in here and heal. Zaz, you can go back. Blotch. Zoltan, get into that medbay. Why is the oxygen depowered? Why? Okay. Close the doors. I must have a death wish or something the way I'm playing these last two runs here. Okay. We'll get those sensors fixed up. Get the engines fixed up. Let's try and do better. Please. Me. Couple of distress beacons, good. You arrived to find a ship floating among some debris. Hello, our impulse drives are shot and we can't jump. Could you give us some fuel? Sure. Give them fuel. Thank you so much. We don't have much to offer, but have a look at the sector scans. Your map is updated. Okay, almost completely useless. But we do kind of know where we want to go now. Fortunately, we can't reach these beacons. I'm going to have to maybe cut through the exit and back. This is a really poorly laid out sector. As soon as you arrive at the distress signal, shots are fired toward your ship. It's a trap. Okay, everything on weapons again. If they can get those weapons firing in sync, we can definitely be eating some hull damage here. Got them down just in time. They're coming back up. Let's keep them down. And one more volley ought to do it. Definitely want to find some upgrades somewhere. But for now, we get 2 fuel, 1 missile, 17 scrap. And we have no choice but to jump here. Some across a forward scouted a rebel fleet. They want to fire, and once again, same loadout as before. They're also going to try and get away. They're powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. We have no choice but to fire everything on piloting. Keep them from running. Hopefully we won't take too much hull damage in the process. Piloting is down. Shields got up just in time. Let's not try and get lucky twice. Let's go on their weapons next. And everything hits once more just in time. We'll keep firing on weapons. Keep those down. And they're done. Giving us 1 fuel, 1 missile, 12 scrap. Let's see now. Don't want to. Okay. Go here, I guess. Nothing here. Jump beacon serves no purpose other than as a connection. Looks like we have no choice but to go to the exit. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools as they have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational and move into attack. We will go on weapons. Similar bad combination here. And once again, got him down just in time. Let's go on shields for now. And back on weapons. And any little blast should do it. And the pirate is down, giving us 3 fuel and 12 scrap. As we jump again. And there's no way we're going to be able to do anything else to speak besides leave. I don't think we're going to be able to hit here and come back. Really spread out sector, really unfortunate. Guard long range beacon. When it's charged, you can jump. They want missiles. We will give them 5 missiles. They repair our hull. We were at full hull. Weren't we? Yeah, I think. No, we weren't. We took some hull damage. Good, now we're at full hull. Let's get out of here. Abandoned an uncharted nebula. We're going to go abandoned sector. See if we can get some Lanius. Lanius? I don't know. Sector was site of many major battles in the Federation and Rebel fleets. Strangely, there's very little evidence of those battles remaining. Yeah, because the Lanius suck everything up. All of the stores. Why don't we hit the distress beacon first and then hit both stores. See what we can get. But I think we really need to upgrade our systems there. Give them fuel. And we get 30 scrap payment. Good. Something we can buy there at the store, possibly. We're about to discover a number of Lania ships docked at what appears to be a station. You hasten to leave, but are relieved when they message you in your language. Spy, sell, traders. Apparently some merchants emigrated with the scavengers. For sale, they have cloaking, hacking, mind control, a drone recovery arm, backup DNA bank, all completely useless for right now. I mean, another system would be good. Don't think I want to commit this early. I will buy fuel, and that's it. Next store has large transport ship undergoing maintenance tells you, greetings, friend. We're getting out of the sector as soon as this coolant shaft is fixed, and I suggest you do the same. I have expect those damn metal freaks to come and try and melt down our ship at any moment. We're trying to offload some inventory. Interested in buying something? They have flak. They have Lanius crew. They have hull missiles. They have small bombs. They have cloaking, clone bay, micro, backup DNA bank, and explosive replicator. We will buy flak because we will get an extra bullet point. We'll get flak. We will sell one of the basic lasers. We will put flak up. Tempted to get more crew members, but I think we're okay for now. If we turn off one of these basic lasers, we can fire 5 shots at a time. But I think we should upgrade our ship next. Let's get some dodge chance. It's all we can afford right now. And be prepared to jump. And jump we shall. We don't have the drone parts, however we can ask them about their translation device, however we do not have the scrap to buy it. Very unfortunate there. No, we have no choice but to go here. They want to give us 26 scrap for 6 fuel. That'll leave us stranded, pretty much. No, 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 no. Sorry. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Send away party to investigate. As you approach the signal, you receive a message on a rebel channel. I knew we'd catch some Federation fish with the signal. Prepare to be boarded, scum. 3 freaking intruders. Burst laser marked you. A small bomb. All of the fun. Right here, right now. Let's get these 3 boys into the med bay. Let's vent everything as much as possible. Hopefully they won't take too much out. And the Zoltan will keep the medbay powered up. They're going to attack our O2. Okay, O2 is down. They're now going to try to attack our doors. In the meantime, we are damaging their ship. Something fierce. I don't think their weapons had a chance to fire even once. These guys are gonna die. They want to surrender. Or will we accept to surrender? The borders will still be here. We will not accept surrender. But we are in dire straits. I don't know if these guys can get to the medbay without dying, but we get 1 missile, 1 drone, 16 scrap. They can make it to the medbay without dying. We'll get them healed up as much as possible. They will go fix this oxygen. We will close the doors. Go fix that oxygen. Let's power it up. Get back to the medbay. And we lost no one again. But we really gotta get better at these sporting games. In fact, I think the best thing to do right now is to just buy doors. I had enough. I am done with all the boarding. Let's get these engines fixed up. Let's get Zaz fixed up. And get ready to jump again. Shields up, medbay down, engines up. And jump. Pirate ship patrolling the sector has been busy. Debris of several rebel scouts and at least 1 civilian ship littered the area. Welcome, welcome. There's room for 1 more. The overconfident pirate hails you as he charges his weapons and moves into attack. Okay, that ion fires takes down our shields. That laser can come in and do some damage. Everything on weapons. Okay, we got the laser down. Good. Okay, laser's still down. Laser's back down again. There we go. Fuel, drone, scrap. No. Move the flak down. Bigger cluster of rooms down there. Does more damage that way. You get 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 21 scrap. And we jump again. We arrive to see a number of rebel ships attempting to dissuade landing scavenger ships from acquiring their forward station, and passing rebel patrol ship spots you and moves in to intercept. All they have is beams. That's all they have. So I'm going to target shields this time. They can do no damage to us whatsoever. Trying to get away, but their FTL is delayed. They want to surrender. We will not accept. Next volley will clinch it. And we're absolutely 100% getting shields up next. That's all we're spending our money on. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. That is enough to get shields up, but not enough to power them right now. Let's jump this way. Pirate ship appears to be threatening a small refugee ship near the beacon. Upon seeing you jump in, it turns to approach. The civilian wastes no time, jumps away, but that appears only to harden the pirate's resolve. They have missiles. They have lasers. We will try and take them down, but that missile's going to fire at the same time, if not faster, than our weapons. We have a 25% chance to dodge it. Do we? No. It causes a fire. Vent the empty room. And prepare to fire once more. Shields are down. They want to surrender with 3 fuel, 7 missiles, and 11. But we're not dealing with missile weapons. So we will not accept. Fires are poofing out. Pirate is dead. Giving us 1 missile, 1 drone, and 17 scrap. Close the doors. Hit the distress beacon. Now let's do some of these guys first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps. 1, 2. It'll be close. It'll be really close. And here's just some weak and hungry humans comes onto your screen. Those metal bastards think they can just absorb half our engines. Leave us here to die. I hope you understand. I have to take your ship by force. All of the... Really, really, really. Good thing I upgrade these doors. But the doors are down now. They're going to try to attack our oxygen. We will defend in the oxygen room. We'll close these doors. And they're dead. And almost all of our crew dead as well. Okay. These doors fixed up on the way back to piloting. Get flak turned on. Oh, whoops. Zaz is a couple of points dry there. Okay, good. Back to stations. I'm just gonna bum rush the exit. You find the source of the distress call. A small research station. Appears a small laboratory fire got out of control. Is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. If we send our crew in, we might lose a crew member. If we dock and try to rescue survivors, we might gain a crew member. However, we might also take hull damage. We do. You locate the highest concentration of life forms and bring the ship alongside the station. Before you can begin to offload the survivors, a huge blast splits the station apart. Your ship is thrown away, and some debris pierces your hull. You watch helplessly as the last of the survivors are consumed in the collapse of the station. We get 11 scrap and 4 damage, and our oxygen is down again. That event really is a coin flip. Would it have gone differently if I would have tried to fight the fire? I don't know. The charts indicate this is the location of a small skirmish over a military facility on a nearby moon. Ally scans pick up no signs of debris from either the battle or the station, yet another area sucked dry by the Lanius. Hit the exit, and we were smart to skip a beacon there. You're at the long-range beacon. FTL drive is charged. You can jump to the next sector. The missile shoots across your bow. When the jump completes, your scans quickly reveal a ship with a pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. Pirate hails you. Damn it! We weren't expecting company. Say out of this and you could profit. We will not accept your bribe, sir. We will be the hero. We will attack the pirate. And we will fire everything on your weapons. We also power on our O2, cause yeesh. Okay, their O2 is down. Their weapons are down. They can't do any more damage to us right now. Better bribe. Still not good enough. Continuing the assault. Giving us just 30 scrap. Much better. You go examine the ship you just saved. Prize victim quickly jumps away before you have a chance to speak to them. And we jump to the next sector. Zoltan Homeworlds, or another abandoned sector. I think we're going to go Zoltan Homeworlds and hopefully, finally, maybe get that event with the Zoltan Shield. Far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. No stores at all. We are down to 3 fuel. We're in a nebula. We will jump here because more things are connected to it. Hopefully there's a store. We do need fuel badly. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Attempt to follow and help them. Search is hopeless. Sensors can't pick up anything in the nebula. Wasted space. There is a store. We can hit one more beacon before we get there, and we will. You're at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans, participate in their study. We get, thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough as well as some scrap, 15 scrap, and the cakes, yummy. And we go into the store. Don't know what we're going to buy besides fuel. Mantis crew here is hunkered down in the abdomen of a long-dead space whale. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Is it worth a look? Another flak cannon. A couple of drones. Drone control, crew teleporter. Clone bay. We will buy the fuel. We will buy the flak 1. We will sell a basic laser. We will flak up. And now we can have 6 shots. We do need those shields up though, but hey, best defense is a good offense, right? So 6 shots right now. Getting more power will cost 50. We'll have to take 6 shots, 7 shots. What's the diff? Let's continue on. Hopefully find more fuel, because that store had nearly not enough. Barely any. Message broadcast from nearby planet announces the presence of an ancient Zoltan monastery available for visiting, likely just a tourist trap. Still too bad you don't have the time to visit. Wasted sector means wasted fuel. Oh, noes. We will go here. Touches more beacons. You arrive at the primitive planet that you heard about at the cantina and are surprised to see Zoltan ship facing off against a rebel assault craft. You tap into their frequency and hear the rebel captain yelling, "We're liberating this planet in the name of the new galactic government. These aliens will not be left in ignorance where they cannot be of use. Interfere, make first contact with the primitive aliens, or protect the aliens' way of life. Attack the rebel flagship." I think we will, prime directive this, and we will attack the rebel ship. These creatures should be left to develop at their own pace. You direct all weapons on the rebel flagship. Ugh, not flagship, not yet. Hopefully soon. And begin firing. They have a teleporter. We will flak their weapons. They also have 2 shields. They teleport right on our Mantis, one-on-one. I think our Mantis has it covered. Ugh, nasty breach. Let's go on shields for right now. Okay, 1 more missiles than shields. Then we will try to fix that breach. And how about one-on-one? Excellent. We get a glaive beam. The Zoltan hail once the smoke disperses. Thank you. We were led to believe Federation ideals died along with Federation itself. Let us aid you a little for old time's sake. You accept the reward and scrap, then collect some remains from the rebel ship. We got 16 scrap and a glaive beam. Oh boy. A glaive beam. Well, let's heal Zaz up. Let's get this breach repaired. And then we'll talk about the glaive beam. Because that is something worth some serious consideration. Let's get these guys into the med bay before they die. Heal them up, and then we will talk about the glaive beam, because the glaive beam is something to think about. Glaive beam is a 3 damage beam. One of the most powerful weapons of war ever created, known to take out some ships in a single blast. It charges in 25 seconds. However, it does 3 damage. It can go through 2 shields and still damage things. But we will be giving up, like, all of the stuff here. Oh, boy. How much weapon power can we afford to get up right now? But not enough. We'll be able to have 1 basic laser and the glaive beam up at the same time. Huh. I think it definitely warrants being up here. Now we can switch between the flax and the glaive beam at will. But for right now, we really need to get these shields up. And we're going to. Okay, so we're going to do some micromanaging. We're going to depower oxygen temporarily to get the dodge chance up if need be. However, we are going to jump now. We'll jump here in search of fuel. Discover one of the rebels' autonomous scouts. The ship's AI wastes no time engaging your ship. They have missiles, they have beam drones, they have ions. Could not have gotten those extra shields up quick enough, really, because this ions can definitely take down all of our shields. Get that evade chance up temporarily. Doesn't matter, they still hit sensors. weapons are down just in time. No, no, the beam. The beam drone is still up. Why? All of the why. Our shields are still down due to ion damage. We are getting sliced up something fierce. Finally. The end to the nightmare. Let's get on. Shields next and they're dead. Fix this up. Oh, we get 2 missiles, 1 drone, 30 scrap. Let's get everything fixed up. Let's get him healed up. 1 fuel though. Okay, Pomeroy, heal up. And there is a distress beacon here. I think we go to it. Really, really burning potential in this sector by not being able to hit all these beacons. Stress signals coming from small space station orbiting and uninhabited planet, satellite defense system, yada yada yada. Promise to help. I had no choice but to shoot it. We get 2 missiles, 1 drone, 18 scrap. And we're stuck here right now. We can, however, get a power bar to get our engines up. And we have no choice but to turn on our distress beacon ourselves and wait. They want to trade 3 fuel for 2 missiles. We will gladly trade. We have no use for all these missiles. And we can now jump places. So let's do that. You jump into a debris field that used to be a Zoltan cruiser. Unfortunately, the NG escort takes you for their attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. Similar ship here, just without the beam drone of death. Let's go all on. Get their weapons down. Get their shields down. Get weapons down again. And that gives us 2 fuel, 1 drone, 25 scrap. And we're still alive for a little while longer here. Able to get a couple of beacons along the way. We are at a pulsar now. I thought we had been doomed to backorder assignments. This is my chance to get back. Command's good graces, charge the weapons. Everything on said weapons. However, let's go 1 and 1. 1 on drones, 1 on weapons. Get rid of anything that can do damage to us. Everything missed for them. Their drone is down. However, our shields are down. They still have 1 weapon up. It fires. It misses. Oh boy. Oh, pulsars. Keep everything. I'm going to take this. 4 fuel. Yeah, definitely going to take this. Need all of the fuel right now so we don't get stranded. Next sector. And we just jump. We jump and we jump now. You pick up the last broadcast vouchering Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here. Please, you're interrupted by fire off the port bow. They have lots of stuff. We will try and shoot it down before they shoot it. They're also going to board us. They choose to board in the weapon room. Engine human, come on down. Mantis, come on down. Not enough to get their missile down. Missile fires. Everybody back to stations. Missile hits empty room for 3 damage. We take it down. Let's go on shields next. And they're done. Giving us 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 25 scrap. We jump again. The Mantis outcasts sometimes make the mistake of taking the Zoltan for easy game. A scout moves into attack while the boarding party beams aboard from a nearby transport. Intruders on board. Here we go again. 2 Mantis this time, and they can beam with another one. It's 3 on 3. We are definitely going to lose this. We are gonna get this human out of here. And he's dead, unfortunately. Sultan's gonna die next if we don't hurry. This Mantis can at least get rid of one of them. One flak came down. Vent this. Ion bomb an empty room, get out of there. Vent this, head to the medbay. They beam their crew back. We close the doors and mourn our lost crew member, Pomeroy. Should not have put him in battle there. Now they ion the medbay. Crew is still healed, however. We only have 1 level of shields, it doesn't matter. They board again. And our pilot is fighting them all valiantly. He runs. Let's vent the middle of the ship here. Because we're trying not to lose anyone else before we take their ship down. We get 1 fuel, 1 drone, and 22 scrap. The boarders are done. We close all doors. And say a silent prayer for our lost crewmate. As we return to stations and prepare to jump. Onwards to the exit. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. As soon as you arrive, a small Mantis ship detaches from a wreck and jumps away. You must have interrupted your salvage operation because you find a weapon ready to be installed. Hull Smasher Laser Mark II. 15 scrap. This is a 3-power laser with 3 shots, double damage on systemless rooms. That also belongs up here. And we have some choices to make. For right now, if we get 1 more weapon power, we can have 1 flak and 1 hull laser. We get their shields down completely and fire this guy at empty rooms. And do 6 damage. That might be the way to go. For right now, as we jump to the next sector, we have abandoned sector again, or Mantis controlled. I will go abandoned sector. As we prepare to call this an episode, you get two runs in one. This one's going far better than our Federation B run. There is a store. We will hit that up next time on DDP Plays FTL AE. Hit them like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you next time.